Hello, my dear students, other viewers, and respectable guardians. Hope you are all well and safe and sound and staying at your home in this pandemic and continuing with your studies. This is Mahbub Rahman from Satpur Mahbub High School and College. Welcome you from Satpur Sadar Bhaswali School, which is initiated by Mr. Kamal Hussain, our prominent Secretary Education Officer of Satpur Sadar. And this Sadar Bhaswali School already has proved and very effective and ineffective and very essential initiatives for the students of Chatpur and as well as the whole Bangladesh. Dear students, before going to my today's lesson, I want to discuss with you about drugs. Dear students, you know the very dangerous and harmful effects of drugs. It can destroy your body, your whole life, and also not only your body and your life, it can destroy your family. It can, at the same way, it can destroy your society. And at the whole, it is a major reasons of destroying a country. It is very dangerous, not only in your life, in your personal, in your day-to-day life, your body condition, not only harmful for your society, not only harmful for your country, and as a whole, it has a disastrous effect in the whole world. So, dear students, drugs can destroy your life, and I think all of you will go away from these dangerous drugs and be serious about your friends, family members, and others, and your neighbors and relatives, and take care of them for not taking drugs. So, dear students, I think all of you will be very sincere about the dangerous and harmful effects of drugs. So, let's come our today's class. Dear students, I think all of you have prepared well. In my previous classes, I have given you some home tasks. I think all of you have done well this home task, and some of you was contact with me about my previous classes, and I have also already solved some problems of my previous classes home task which I have given in my previous classes, and some of you contact about that solution, about the solution of this home task. And thank you very much for contacting with me. And dear students, let's come to our today's class. Our today's class is about right form of verb. Dear students, right form of verb is a chapter which is very important, not only for the class 9 or 10, but it is very important for class 6 to 10. If you want to go any English chapter, you have to know about the right form of verb. You know, the verb is the key of any sentences. If you don't know about verb, you cannot go through any grammatical chapters. And so what? Verb is the main and most important chapter of any grammatical subjects. And if you want to go through about grammar, if you want to have a well deserved about grammar, you have to know about verb. So our today's lesson is right form of verb. So, dear students, I think all of you will write down in your khata and follow me. Here are 10 examples. Like my previous classes, I always like to make you learn from examples. Here, this is not very different from that. Today I also want to make you learn from examples. Here are 10 examples, and this is 10 rules. This is 10 rules. I think all of you have understood this. This is not only 10 examples, but this is also 10 rules of right form of verb. dear students, come to the number one rules or examples. Walking is very favorite to me. Here, dear students, there is the underline of walking. Dear students, when there is any sentence which is without imperative sentence and there is verb at the beginning of the sentence, there is verbs in the beginning of the sentence and it will not imperative sentence. If there is without imperative sentence, there will be ing with the verb. So is it clear to you? I think all of you have understood it. When there will be any verb in the beginning of the sentence without imperative sentence, it will be ing with the verb. So dear students, so this is walking. Walking is very favorite to me. And let's come to the number 2. She is very fond of watching TV. She is very fond of watching TV. This is, I think all of you know about preposition. Dear students, in my previous class I have discussed about preposition. Here I want to say that about preposition. Suppose in, of, to, by, of, upon, over, same like this. These words are preposition. When there is any preposition in the sentence and there is verb after the preposition, of course the verb will be added with ing. There will be ing with the verb if there is any preposition before verb. So here watching will be added with ing because of preposition of. So dear students, I think all of you have understood about this. So let's come to the number 3 rules. There are some different modes when there is here to is also a preposition, but to is using in the sentence as an infinitive when there is, it is infinitive. When there is to, only to in the sentence, the verb will be present form. So let's come, and we have to go there. So as to is here, go and to. As there is to before go, so the go verb will not change. It will be in present form. So I think all of you understand this. So let's come to the number 4. When in sometimes after to there will be ing with the verbs. In 3 cases, look forward to, get used to, and with a view to. Look forward to, get used to, with a view to. These 3 cases, there will be ing with the verb after to. So dear students, is it clear to you? I think all of you have understood about this. When there is look forward to, get used to, and with a view to, there will be ing with the verb after this. And let's come to the rule number 5 or example number 5. Here, in this sentence, they saw her dancing. When there will be 2 main verbs. When there will be 2 main verbs in a sentence, it will be added with ing, the second verb. Here, first verb is saw and second one is dance. And 2 is principal verb. When there will be 2 principal verb in the sentence and the second one will be added with ing. So, dear students, here saw and dance. And so, ing will be added with dance. Is it clear to you? I think all of you understand about it. Number 6 is being done. When there is being, having, or like these words, there will be first participle form of the verb. As there is being or having, here is being, and so do is converted to done. So dear students, I think all of you understand about this. As there is being or having in a sentence, the next one will be added with verb, first participle form or verb. Next, number 7. Here is 3 rules, 7, 8 or 9. There is, the 3 rules is about if. There is 3 rules about if. If plus present indefinite plus future indefinite. Second one is if plus past indefinite plus past conditional. And third one is if plus past perfect plus perfect conditional. Here 7, 8, 9. Dear students, follow me. Here, if you go, this is present indefinite tense. If you go, and this is future indefinite. I shall come. So here is I shall come. Dear students, and second one is if you went. This is past indefinite tense, and I would go. This is past conditional. I think all of you know about past conditional. What is past conditional? In my previous classes, I have discussed about it. Past conditional means would, could, should, might. There will be would, could, should, might, like these words after subject, and there will be present form of the verb. Here, go is the present form of the verb, and would. Here I use would as the sign of conditional. So this is first conditional, as there is first indefinite tense in the first sentence after if. So let's come to the number 10. If you had gone. This is past perfect tense. Yes, student, this is had and gone. The first form of the verb had. If there is past perfect tense in the first sentence, there will be perfect conditional in the second sentence after if. So I think all of you have understand this. Here is 3 rules: if plus present indefinite plus future indefinite, if plus past indefinite plus past conditional, and if plus past perfect plus perfect conditional. Perfect conditional means, I think, would. There is also would, could, should, might in the first conditional, and there is also would, could, should, might in the perfect conditional. But here is the difference between these two. There will be have and the first participle form of the verb. There will be have and first participle form of the verb. So, is it clear to you? I think all of you have understand this. Let's come to the number 10. I wish I were a bird. Dear students, when there will be wish, would, that, had, this or this kind of words in the first sentence, there will be where in the sentence after subject, the second sentence. When there is wish, would, that, or had in the first sentence after subject, or at the beginning of the subject, there will be where in the second sentence after subject. If there is be verb, it will be where, and if there is not be verb, there will be first form of the principal verb. Do you understand me? Here is where, it is be verb, as it is be verb, it is where, and if it is the main verb, principal verb, it would be first tense. Here, I wish. Here it can be an example. I wish I came here. I wish I went here, went there. If there is the principal verb, it would be first form of the verb, and if there is be verb, it will be where. No other form of be verb, it will be only where. If there is wish, would, that, or have in the first sentence of this kind of sentence. So, dear students, all of you have understand this, I think that, and let's come to your homework. Dear students, you have to, like my previous classes, you have to write 10 rules. You have to write 10 rules of these 10 sentences, 10 examples. Here is 10 examples. You have to write 10 rules of grammar, right form of verb. You have to write 10 rules of right form of verb. Here also you have to write about another 10 examples. Without this, another 10 examples. Without this, you have to write 10 examples of these 10 rules. At first, you have to write 10 examples, 10 rules in Bangla. You can write it in Bangla, and then you have to put examples in, of course, in English. You have to write 10 examples, another examples, and I think all of you will be most clear about this if you can write these rules, and if you can write another example of this, you will be very clear in right form of verb, and which is very important for your other chapters of the grammar. And dear students, I think all of you have mostly benefited from these classes of Babur High School online classroom, and also at the same way Chatpur Sodol Virtual School. Dear students, in this pandemic situation, you have no other way to go through our classes or having the chances of getting our classes. So dear students, follow these classes and you will be greatly benefited with this. Thank you for this today's class. See you again in another class in another day. Till then, Allah Hafiz, and be okay and safe and sound in your home, and continue with your studies well. So Allah Hafiz.